So say. Aka. 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 Okay. Aka, so say. Okay. So say. Aka. Aka. Amen. You're welcome, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, Yanta, I want to introduce some prominent and capable people. The MS. As I'm talking to you now, it just arrived. Oh, thank God! Glory be to God. And Mr. Cornell, the Honorable Cornell in Zamco, and our councillor in Zamco, they are here. So now, and our development chairman is also here, and we are very grateful. So they will introduce themselves by themselves. Sir, here is Mr.
Marshal Joseph Hussein, the medical superintendent, Juth Comprehensive Health Center, Zamco.
Okay, sir. So our development chairman, sir, Zamco.
I am Nanfa Timber, the president of Zamco Development Association.
Thank you very much. And I would like our Mr. Cornell, Mr. Cornell, to come and introduce himself to Koku.
Good afternoon, the presenter. I am Honorable Frederick Mandundandam, stakeholder in Zamco, popularly known as Cornell.
Thank you very much. And I will Zamco Ward to introduce himself too.
Yeah, good afternoon, listener and the presenter. I'm Honorable Sanda Nanfa Joanna, the Serving Councillor of Zamco, and also as Community Chairman on Information.
Thank you very much, sir. And other people who are standing with us, just audience, or you are from, can you introduce yourself, please, so you should not be.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody and listeners.
Yeah.
I'm Pharmacist Macha Victor from the Pharmacy Unit, CHC Zamco.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Good afternoon, presenter and the listener. I am by name Nurse Swalman Nanchwat, a nurse working with Juth, CHC Zamco. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Meanwhile, we need to go for a little break for we to get ourselves together before we continue. So now you coordinate with now, sir, I will ask you one or two questions. Then you explain yourself. The rest is the audience that will call. Then you answer them. And if whatsoever who wants to contribute, then we give him the room to contribute. But the men, listen, if someone who wants to say anything rude to you or insult the government, I will cut it. It should not be like I'm rude. You understand? Thank you very much, sir. You should speak now. When you speak, you go closer to the mic, you speak like so that people hear you. Welcome back. It's your homeboy, National Anthony, aka National Tarok, National Gambino Kuru Tarok, upon Ganduna Naga Fellow Tarok 93.1 in Kapak Unity FM. Young to MS about turn them, but now 1 or 2 questions. I wish, that's me like it, Tarok, me like in Asra. Or Bumna, Podia Pocket, Podgan, Namlagan, Lanam, Unvana, Ishianu, Lipian, and I said, Ayapocat. So, young teacher, sorry, sir, I have to speak my dialect because most people who listen to the radio are our Tarot people. And then, sir, with correspondent news that comes to me, they said Juth is not functioning like before. I don't know whether you have the ideology, sir.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, listeners. Good afternoon, the presenter.
Yes, sir.
What I would like to say to this is that at the point I took over the affairs of the institution, April 2024,
Okay.
you hardly see patients.
Yes.
Because a lot of the services were down. People were not coming. There were complaints left, right, and center. So what we met on ground, we had to engage with the community.
Okay.
And I'm glad they are here to also testify to what happened. And then we received complaints that doctors were not around. If you come, you won't find any medical personnel.
Okay.
Services was abysmally going down. And we were not performing as it should.
Okay.
So when we came on board, we discovered some of this to be true. And we immediately engaged with the community,
Okay.
to get a first-hand report from them and liaise with them and get feedback on how we can reinvigorate, the institution and also the services that we're providing. I'm glad to see that there's a big difference before and now. Yes,
That's nice. That's nice.
because there's leadership, and not just a leadership, but a listening one.
Okay.
And we ensure that all the challenges that were itemized to us at that point were addressed. However, it's still work in progress, and I would say that we're yet to achieve, 100% of all that we intended to do.
Okay.
Because there are challenges.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I want to ask the development chairman, sir. With what the MS said, I deeply believe you listened, and I want to hear a little contribution from you, either it's negative or positive.
Thank you, listener. Good afternoon. And, I am grateful to be here to contribute. Actually, what MS said, I can concur with him because the services in the hospital now is improved.
Thank you.
Because since he arrived in Samco, we held several meetings and we threw a lot of challenges to him. They picked up. The hospital were renovated.
Okay.
All drugs were coming in and the services were rendered
Yes.
as he explained. So we are trying.
Okay.
The hospital is doing well. It's a place where you go there and you find patients being treated.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Wakan and Cornel, I believe you have something to say because you have been and you are like an elder in Zamco. And you are doing well in Zamco. So what can you say about it, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Presenter, and distinguished listeners. What the MS has explained and what the President of the Women Association has explained is true. When this man came on board, a lot of changes took place.
Okay.
There were a lot of things that were in shambles. But for what is coming in as the medical superintendent of the hospital, a lot of changes.
Okay, sir.
Rome was not built in a day.
Okay.
It has to take time for people to change, changing situations. And believe me, I'm not trying to fish out compliments for him. But the hospital management now has really improved. I was in the meeting when he called all the community leaders. I was in that meeting, and we sat down, we deliberated on issues, and we gathered the challenges, and we treated them one after the other. Okay? there was a conference call between us and the medical director in Juth.
Okay.
And especially on this snake bites. And we we try to see how we could provide solutions to this snake bites.
Okay.
And of course, it was really treated. At the point, government intervened. And what I'm aware, was the governor gave them 10 vials of this anti-snake venom. They gave them 10 vials. I was hospitalized in that hospital too. I saw how the nurses and the other people were working. So there's really improvement.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Now, the big question go to the MS. The big question is going to you now, Mr. Dr. MS. What I'm trying to say is that people are complaining allegedly. They comes to me, and I have proof about 4 to 5 people who they will inject them with this vaccine and it won't work. And I want you to gather this. I'll ask you this question and you gather it, you answer it once because our time is running so fast. So people complain that this vaccine is not working. They will inject somebody with 1, 2, 3, it's almost 4 times and it won't work. And some said they sell it outside, and some said if you go to Shendam, it's working in Shendam. So I want you to address people in that aspect and tell them the reason why is it happening like that.
Very much. This is an interesting question.
Yes.
Because as an individual, I really feel pain and concern for the victims of this snake bite. Snake bite treatment worldwide is quite expensive, very expensive. And the cost is mainly due to the anti-snake venom. Unfortunately, in the recent past, the prices of anti-snake venom has been going up. At some point, when I came, it was around 60,000. Then it rose to 120, then 170, then 200,000. Now it's around 270,000.
Yes.
In some places 280,000.
Yes.
Now, in the past, last year, our management, ably led by Dr. Bugwada, in his wisdom, initiated, the NEMSA's initiative, whereby anti-snake venom would be given free of charge.
Wow, that's great.
Free of charge to victims of this snake bite whenever they present to the hospital within the first 48 hours, that's first 2 days. Now, this intervention is born out of the suffering and the cost that these patients bear. It's quite exorbitant, and many of our citizens around here are peasant farmers who cannot afford that. Now, those few were provided, vials of anti-snake venom were provided, and were given them free.
Okay?
Yes. Then, this year, we discovered that because the economic situation of the country has become what it is,
Okay.
prices of things have skyrocketed.
Yes.
We made appeal again, just like you heard Mr. Connell said. And then the state government now intervened and gave us 10 vials of monovalent Equitab. The most effective anti-snake venom
Yes.
is the Equitab. And the Equitab anti-snake venom are in 2 forms.
Okay.
One is a polyvalent and one is a monovalent.
This is interesting.
The monovalent is specific for carpet viper, the type of snake commonly found within our environment.
Yes.
In fact, across the savanna belt. Then the polyvalent, which is the anti-snake venom that is non-specific. It covers for cobras, it covers for vipers, basically different species of insects. Yes. But for some time now, the polyvalent has not been in circulation.
Wow.
Yes. Now, the monovalent currently is what we see around. Unfortunately, we as an institution don't have the monovalent anti-snake venom. Therefore, whenever patients come, we tell this patient we don't have this medication. However, there are many places outside or elsewhere where they get these vaccines, anti-snake venom, for us to administer. Unfortunately, we've been noticing a trend that whenever we administer this anti-snake venom, the patients don't get better. We started investigating. In fact, it got to a point we had to write to the manufacturers in the UK.
Okay.
Yes. We got responses through some of their distributors, and we got information that probably the cold chain at some point may have been broken, whoever they are supplying their products to. You understand?
Yes.
Now, our management also reached out to the state government through the help of our community leaders here,
Okay.
to the specifically to Honorable Commissioner for Works, Obandoma.
Yes.
Yes. We reached out to him,
Okay.
and he assured us that soon some products will be released to us. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So we're very much hopeful and anticipating some of these vials because we don't sell it.
Okay.
Yes.
And you don't manufacture
We
it?
don't manufacture it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And we believe whoever is coming to get would get it free.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Now, that's not to say that the entire treatment of snake bite is free.
Okay.
Understand? The anti-snake venom component is what is given free. If you come to buy folder, if you come to register, you buy a folder.
Yeah, okay.
You buy
Card.
intravenous given set, you
Yeah.
buy card,
Card.
you buy some things,
Yes.
Panadol,
Yeah.
painkillers and what have you.
Yeah.
Those, you foot them. The cost is not so much. Yes. What is really exorbitant is the anti-snake venom. So we really appreciate the state government for the efforts they have put in, and they will continue to do it. We are also aware that very soon we will have additional anti-snake venom. Until we get it, we would not say anything at the moment.
Okay.
But we believe that when they arrive, we will let you people know.
Okay.
The community will know.
Okay.
In fact, the 10 that was given to us were utilized,
Okay.
and the report sent back to our headquarters, and the state government was also appreciated for what they have done. Now, on the issue of it's working in Shandam,
Yes.
it's working elsewhere, we would need to take further steps to visit those places and get their experiences.
That's good. That's what I
It
expect.
may be that their cold chain is better. We as an institution have a robust cold chain system. Yes. If this product were with us,
Okay.
the story wouldn't be this. You understand?
Yes.
Very good. But because it is quite expensive, it is difficult to get some of this. And also, our management in Juth have reached out to the Federal Ministry of Health, the non-tropical, non-neglected tropical disease division of the Federal Ministry of Health, in trying to secure some of these anti-snake venom, and how best we can subsidize this treatment to individuals. We also had statements which we cannot substantiate,
Okay.
that even the polyvalent goes for over 500,000 per vial. You understand?
Yes.
Now, if government will subsidize 100%, then I think it is something to appreciate government for. But even if they can't, and they subsidize 80%, I think it's a fair game or a fair deal for people.
Okay.
You understand? Now, we've had allegations that we're given anti-snake venom, we diverted to a chemist near us,
Yes,
and all that. Well, we don't know where that is coming from. Let me use this opportunity to actually state a disclaimer that we don't know the owner of that chemist. We don't know who operates that. We don't know their source of anti-snake venom, and we cannot vouch for their products. We specifically do not send our patients to go there for whatever reason. Some go to Shandam, some go to Lantang to purchase this anti-snake venom. Some even order it from Jos. You understand?
Yes.
But to say that we have something directly or indirectly, I vehemently deny this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. This program is brought to you by Nansalotaro Multimedia Concept Limited. It was in Klangan, Uknam Nagangan, Pialotaro. And now we have turned it to Nansalotaro Human Rights and Rescue Foundation program on air. We don't have much time because we have been crying for sponsorship and nobody responds. So we are trying our best to see that this time is being neutralized to our own need. I have only one question that you need to put it on code for me, because last time it's about the doctors.
Yeah.
Because last time a correspondent news reached to me that they brought a patient in Juth. So they called the doctor and the doctor said it's not emergency, so it's not coming.
Okay.
So when they want to took this patient out, then other doctor now saw the patient and said, where you guys are going? They now explain. And before he now took the patient back to the hospital, when the other doctor came, do you believe that they have to put that child on oxygen? So people are complaining. If truly you come out like the way I come out now as a presenter, if I'm being paid as a presenter, I will do my work as a presenter.
Definitely.
If you are being paid as a doctor, you don't need to have a time, whether it's emergency or not emergency. You understand? So I want you to address that area, and I want you to deeply, if you go, you put a committee to check on your doctors, because I am a son of Nzampo, so I'm an activist. So most definitely, even though they do not do, one day they will just see me, because this is not television, it's a radio, they just hear my voice. They will see me, and before they know, I don't begin, my mouth just there like a pastor. Pastor, you know, say pastor, man, I don't pump. So, so I want you to address that place for the masses to hear, please, sir.
None of us is perfect.
Yes,
We're
sir.
humans, and we try to reach perfection. I would say that we have discussed this with the president of the Zampa Development Association.
Okay.
And I'm glad to say that a committee is coming up.
Okay.
Who would be a check,
Yes.
to us. They will be the members of the community, and they will be abreast with happenings and issues that relates to the healthcare of the people, and also anything involving an interface between the hospital and the community. They would be the ones to carry that. Now, on specific incidences, I may not necessarily be able to tell you that this happened or not.
Yes.
But since you have brought this to fore, we would try and ensure that our doctors, nurses, other healthcare workers,
Yes.
prioritize the health of our individuals.
Good.
If this happened, probably by whatever means, I would tender this unreserved apology to the family that this happened to.
Okay.
It shouldn't be.
Thank you.
If any patient comes to the hospital, the patient has to be seen first to determine whether this is an emergency or not. A triage would have to be done. Okay? So not every patient is an emergency. Not every patient is a cold case. So before that is determined, a doctor has to see and make an assessment. You understand? So that is that I can say about that. Going forward, please, if you get report of incidences like this, because there are a few that came to my desk, and we try to, ensure that we solve those problems. Sometimes individuals can be exhausted. Healthcare workers too also get burnt out.
Okay.
You understand? And sometimes expressions may be misconstrued. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And then you would want an action, a quick action. you know, the health of individuals is not like the tire of the car, where you just untie a knot, tie it, and then it starts going. But for health, it takes some time. Okay, sometimes, you know, few hours to days, patient gets better. Sometimes it takes weeks to months, sometimes even years. Sometimes, unfortunately, the unfortunate happens.
Yes.
You understand, and we don't want that to happen to any one of us. Yes. So please help us to help the people.
Okay.
Anytime there are issues like this, just reach out to me. We also have, as an institution, a phone line, dedicated official phone line.
Okay.
Please. I don't know if I'll be permitted to call.
You are 100%
Yeah.
permitted. Sorry to call you. Young time can work a line to a number of can work a number of in ya PMRO a farukubu can we have Gani Kekin Shukuna who a number direct. Amaba Malapujo to work on the Yamishan and Bukan run me over to work. One tacket. Yamva Nadula Nabu work so sad. You are.
Thank you. This has been, again, our little efforts to ensure that many people get to report to us directly their experiences. Okay? So I'll call out the number. 09
09
11
11
23
23
33
33
226.
226. Call again.
091
091
123
123
33
33
226.
226. Is that anyone again?
That's the official number, except my own personal number.
So don't
which I wouldn't want.
to yang taka da nipan la na la ma sponsor program tonight 1 hour a program tonight sponsor nata 1 hour cut. We are giving a special thanks to Mr. Ponfadanla de Tomor for sponsoring this program to this extent. The quarter month of this program is ending today, so we are looking forward to see another sponsorship. The otaro odra ko kriva mai kan mu mai famela na tuma mu amika mi won ka ta mi ba ko ma meti minimum to chat on rock mu amika na ma sponsor program to so that we reach prominent people when we have issues. To otaro he bi shiko kat. The next quarter of Naki Nasra will be doing it with English. That will be Nasolotaro, a Human Rights and Rescue Foundation. Mayo Dari Kat Ipanonumkat. In Yapi Yamba Magician Kamwa, we bring it on air and we talk about it. In Yapudam Punyam Bamawa, Natitanga Kotkubu, or Dari Pan Wotakta. So, Yangta, you can release to Mr.
Marshal Joseph Hussein,
as
Medical Superintendent, Juth.
Thank you very much. Chairman.
The President Zamko Development Association.
Thank you very much. And our elder and our backbone in Zampo. And our councillor, sorry to say, because there is no time, our councillor is here with us. So you can just chip in a little bit and Lanambra, you can brief going.
Good afternoon, listener, once more. I appreciate the medical superintendent, and he has explained vividly to all the listeners out there for some of the misinformation that circulated around the social media platform. And I will urge the Tabia more especially, which I saw it on their platform, that whatsoever that the head or the rumor based on the information reach out to them, I will advise they should try and reach out to the host community of the Comprehensive Health Center so that they can verify before we misappropriate information going around. We actually reduce we actually spoil the reputation of the Comprehensive Health Center, of which I'm pleading we should please seek the advice of the community, of which the MS has ever since is coming up. He has already open policy with the community and he has been engaging with us several times, and of which we appreciate him and we urge them to do more. Thank you so much. Thank you, listener, and thank you, presenter.
Okay, look at you.
So, I'm otaro ibunde no banga ina dan. Ke paliene lili zo beri kan yete. Ba won pali yente wan fu council la ke na strasi. On pali yente pali si kunte bugo no ma to me sar kita no be ma to kita. Ya go president ga development association. U council la ya. Aya bi yoro da fa tumila. Amo ya ga meli yem ke dir ka ba ya ba kwa yem da paket. agane ekeli mi chanket abibien abma ma drata abama ma drata penda tenandero kadu ya bi embarasso no tenden chibe.
Okay, thank you. We have come to the end of this program. I'm still your homeboy, National for Anthony, aka National Taro, National Gambino Kumotaro, upon Gaduna Langanga Taro 93.1 in Gapagunity FM. Nigga Laupa, Una, bye bye. Kumotaro, Mami.